Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. In this two-part series, we'll be going over every cutscene in Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I'll add light narration to the top of many of the scenes in order to tell the story of what is happening. I hope this is a lovely trip of nostalgia for those who have played the game, or interesting for those who have not. From a product standpoint, Monster Hunter 4 brought with it a slew of changes that would forever change the franchise. It added in the concept of elevation and stage design, which included jumping and mounting monsters. It also introduced multiple hub towns and story through dynamic cinematics, instead of just text bubbles and quest descriptions. Monster Hunter 4 covers the story of the Caravan, a group of impressionable members led by a charismatic treasure hunter called the Caravaneer. You travel to different towns throughout the adventure, and along the way you'll run into the Ace Hunters, a group of 4 guild knights who are investigating an unknown monster in order to study its frenzy virus, this infectious disease that causes monsters to become dangerously enraged. The base game, Monster Hunter 4, which was never released outside of Japan, covered the story of Dorma, and its expansion release, Monster Hunter 4G, was a follow-up story that focused on the Ace Hunters and defending the town of Dorma against an Elder Dragon. In the West, we got the entire game, and it was simply titled Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I'll also be releasing this entire cutscenes without the narration for those of you who just want to relive the story of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate and enjoy seeing the cinematics again. And without further ado, here's part 2, the story of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Upon slaying the Shagaru Magara, you're asked to join the Ace Hunters in the town of Dorma. The town's battle quarters were badly damaged by a monster attack recently, and clouds in the sky are suggesting that an Elder Dragon may be headed its way. The Ace Hunters are asked to help refortify the town, while the Wyverian village elder summons a character known as the Master of Defense to come and help out. The Ace Cadet is in charge of rebuilding the battle quarters, and he says that the materials that are being delivered across the Sandscripts are being blocked from a Daimyo Hermitor, so it's Into the Dunes, a brand new map for the game, as you head out to hunt the monster. The Ace Lancer asks you to hunt a cephadrome. They say that they can use its heat-resistant material to rebuild the Wyceum, a facility for researching the frenzy virus and learning how to use it to the hunter's advantage. Thanks to hunting an emerald Kangalala for its gas, the Ace Gunner was able to upgrade the Dragon Seer, and above the dunes they spot a monster coming towards the area where the Master of Defense is headed. That monster is none other than Monoblos. As repairs of the town progress, they're visited by the monster that threatens the town, the Elder Dragon, a rusted Kushala Daora. The Ace Commander drives it away, but only for now. Side note, the Ace Commander long ago was on a Rathian hunt with his mentor, who is the Master of Defense. During the hunt, a Kushala Daora appeared, and the young and ignorant Ace Commander jumped at the monster, well in over his head. His mentor ended up taking quite a blast from the monster in order to save him, essentially ending his hunting career. The Ace Commander has never forgiven himself over this matter. The rest of Kushala Daora that is threatening the town is the same one from that fated day. Thanks to your efforts, the mentor of the Ace Commander, the Master of Defense, arrives safely in the town of Dorma. He'll work on a weapon to repel the Kushala Daora, while you help the Professor's assistant arrive to town safely so that they can open up the Wyceum and get to research on how to utilize the frenzy virus.
Darn it.
In order to build the Master's weapon, he wants waterproof fire, so he asks you to go into the dunes at night to capture a Rathian which has suspiciously showed up well out of its natural habitat. Right before you capture the Rathian, an unexpected visitor shows up. After panicking and pulling you out of the quest, the Master explains that this is a Seragios. They are very rare and not found around these areas at all. A deadly and territorial monster, what has driven it away from its natural habitat is a mystery, but you have to deal with it all the same, so you're sent back into the dunes to go and take care of the Seragios. But it's not an isolated incident. When you're hunting off an Azure-Rathalos, here comes another. The Master Defense has finished his ultimate weapon, a humongous cannon called the Demolisher, which they equip to the battle quarters. Using it, you should be able to repel the Kushala Daora and save the town of Dorma.
There? Wrong. This. Round breath. There's those new. Elder?
The Ace Cadet comes with bad news. The Ace Lancer is in trouble. After helping the Ace Lancer with the Apex Seregios, the skies surrounding Dorma have changed dark, and the encounter with the Elder Dragon is near. Quick note about the Apex monsters. The Seregios that caused all the other ones to flee had entered an Apex state. When a monster inflicted with the frenzy overcomes it, they become even stronger and brutal and can use the frenzy to their advantage. Luckily, the YCM has invented a material that can help you knock it out of this dangerous state for a small period of time so that you can damage the monster. It's now time for you to face your worst nightmare head on, the Apex Seregios. The rest of Kushala Daora has appeared, and it's up to the whole team and everyone working together to take it down. And with that, we get the happy ending. Dorma is saved, and the Ace Commander has proven himself to his old mentor.
Ja. There's You're dead? How this? No. Really? Oh, there's Wednesday. Yes. Yummy?
Em mỏi.
Yes.
Algorithm. Sorry.
Closed? Yes.
Eliana.
Monsters along the way. Here are some cutscenes from other monsters you face off at the end of the game. In this one, two Diablos go head to head. Literally. Here's your encounter with the Elder Dragon, Chameleos. The final online boss of Monster Hunter 4, which I forgot to put in the first video, is the Dalamadeur, a giant snake-like monster with spikes so sharp that it literally carves the mountains where you find it. And while Monster Hunter 4 had a Cantor, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, or 4G, brought in Ukanlos. Here's the final online boss for the Monster Hunter 4U portion of the game, called Gagamazios. You do also get the opportunity to do a final showdown against a rusted Kushala Daora. The expansion to Monster Hunter 4 also brought with it a subspecies of the Dalamadur called the Shah Dalamadur. And now the black dragon of myth, Fatalis. And here is the encounter with the Crimson Fatalis. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate also included a special variant of Crimson Fatalis, which was even hotter and even more angrier than the normal one. And finally, the White Fatalis itself. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip down memory lane. It was fantastic for me as well. Again, I was just recording a cutscene just for random for something else, and I ended up watching all the videos of all the stuff in the gallery, so I figured it'd be a fun thing for everyone else to see as well. I love the world, the characters, and the game of Monster Hunter 4 so much, and I hope one day to decide to remaster it. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and until next time, happy hunting.